Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 2, where last episode we finished our free day in Ymir, having more bonding time with Millie and Toval after finding the Azuki beans to make Ymir manju for all. Now it is time to head out once more via Spirit Path as we look to gather the final Class 7 members.
Time to go. You guys ready to head out? You might find someone's been keeping an eye on the guild house for me while I've been away. Say thanks to them for me, okay? I'm not sure if you'll have any reason to drop by, but if you do, I've got a feeling they'll lend you a hand. I don't see any reason why we can't. Take care and have a safe journey. Bye-bye. I think it's time we depart, If you would, Silly. Right. Malamar, open the Spirit Path. Our destination? Legram. Acknowledged, even though you said the name wrong. Activating Spirit Path. Fine, he understands Olizandri speak. He knows I can't pronounce anything correctly. So we zoop. We zoop a long way. But are we actually gonna zoop into the center of town here? No, we're not. I thought we might go to the center of town considering that's where the monuments are. Sure is foggy here. Thank goodness, we've arrived safely. And this must be the thick fog that I've heard so much about. This is where we fought that archaism. That should mean we're on the Ebel Highway. Oh, really? Well, we've got more than archaisms to deal with this time. The higher elements seem to be active in this area as well. Just like they were when that cryptid appeared. Wait a minute. Does that mean something strange is happening here too? My, stay on guard, everyone. Following the highway to the south will take us to Legram. Once there, we can ask around and see if anyone's seen anything off. Agreed. Alright, let's... Wait, have you been to Legram before? That doesn't matter right now, let's just go. Legram, Liglim, whatever. Right, where am I? The higher elements usually mean the higher elements, if you know what I mean. Ah, he's not shouting carrot. Right. He's shouting Sharon whenever he strikes because he's so enamored.
Look, there's a treasure.
Wait, did he get me?
Time to clean up this mess.
It saw me. I'm not appreciative. Let's kill it horribly. Actually, what you eat to? That a bit, but I can hit all three of you. Go for it. Zero hearts.
With pleasure.
I've got all my pleasure for you, baby. Right, shall I attack first? Find out where our crafts are. Bind chains. Class CX2. What? Binds prey, then slashes it. Attacks twice. Large area, suction. Seal, 50%. Delay, 25. What? So she'd kill everything. Shadow Stitch. Class BX2. Charges through foes, binding and cutting them. Speed minus 50%, movement minus 300%, 3 turns area L. She kill everything. Tea time, recovery, all, heals 50% HP. CP plus 50. Cures ailments. Gives a cup of mid-battle tea to refresh body and mind. It's fine, she's not overpowered or anything. No sir.
Let's move.
Did he suck me? I think he sucked me. Get.
Sit! Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
Right.
Right, indeed. Okay, so let's look at what we've got available for attacks here. We need Sharon to be able to analyze.
Eat that!
No problem.
You know what? I'm going to switch that up a bit. Switch the links. Sharon and Rean can perform power duo powers now.
Now!
You're mine!
Don't kill it. I'm analyzing first.
May I?
Yes, you may.
Here I
Cup of tea in the middle of battle. A worm monster that lurks underground. Its body is covered in tough armor and it drains HP from its prey.
My turn.
Get him!
go! I can do this. Fire!
Feel like we need to reach down and get those
That
weapon
takes
upgrades,
care of
right?
them.
Well, some not too bad experiences being gained.
What an ornate treasure chest.
Yes, where is it? Flame tongue. Alright, let's start moving around. I was about to fight you! It was Valimar all along. Valimar's sleeping peacefully. I don't think anyone will find him here. Folks should make for good cover, I hope. Indeed. Now that we're all settled, should we make our way to Legram? Honestly, guys, can you, like, get a tarpaulin in or something? A tarp? Just chuck it over it, it'd be great. It's a good idea. You might end up with some people that are suspicious about the tarp on it, but still.
Leave this to me.
Very well.
Can you attack from range? You have one hell of a wide range of attack, that's for sure,
Now's our
Sharon.
chance. Let's get him.
Very well.
Start with an analyze.
Here I go.
Let's move.
Well, I get a gale across everyone.
Gale!
Right.
Not a single person got broken in all of that. A tarp makes it stand out more? I don't think so. A mollusk formed from several pink spores possesses a powerful neurotoxin. Touching it causes paralysis. It's a road shroom.
It's my turn.
Ah, good. The duo attack is never bad.
They're off balance.
Gotcha. Right.
Gotcha!
Fire. Very well.
I think she can reach this one.
Let's move. Sit. It's my turn.
And of course our range guys can make that shot.
All right, let's keep moving.
Go on, Macius. You're in the party. Feel happy. Level 66 for Rean and Elisa. I thought Macius would be gaining more experience, but it doesn't look like he is.
I'm so glad.
Looks like the other two are gaining more at this point. What is that blue orb on the top right? That is my special overdrive gauge, so I can ignore it and never get it to overdrive. Shouldn't we head out to the highway first? Yes, head down the hill. I'm not allowed to go to the nice place where I know there's a fishing spot. So I can find out that I've missed a fish again.
And here's the highway.
We'll need to turn right to reach the town then.
Okay, left it is. Oh, well, that... Wow. Quite some range on that attack. It's a bomb. Ah, this way's to pray hard, right? Yeah, we're heading to Legram first. It's much closer. But there's treasure chests. Look at her holding her skirt so she can run better. When's she gonna do the tear off the skirt battle thing, you know what I mean? Can't get that treasure chest. I'm guessing I can't go this way either. Damn. I can only go which way the game's telling me to go. Okay. Well, at least we can farm this place out for it.
I can barely see where I'm going.
You need new guys. It's quite clear. Hi, big monkey
This
friend.
could get tricky. Look sharp.
It'll be fine.
Watch out. This is
Get
a
a
tough
single
one.
advantage, and then
I
we
can
just
do this.
wreck it. It's a Gordy Schnar. Plus a grass bomb too. So what do I want to do to block these guys, I wonder? At least we can tell their elemental efficacies straight off the bat. The question is, what can I use to...
Pierce them! Mirage arrow!
to pierce them?
Now!
You're mine!
Get a status effect that will make me a
Very
little bit
well.
safer for the rest of play.
Arcus, activate.
Here I go. There! Ha! Now!
Here I come.
Glad you didn't go on the pump. It's a follow-up double slice. Okay, a large monkey monster that lives deep in the forest. Its powerful arms are capable of dealing devastating blows, level 69.
It's my turn.
Kind of higher than you'd expect it to be, right?
Take this!
With pleasure.
ATS down, okay. I'll end up killing the pom at this rate. Oh well.
How about this? Die.
That follow-up attack gave Nightmare and more onto that guy? It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
I can do this.
Doesn't get to move in a
It's
billion
my
years.
turn.
My turn.
Sit!
Well, that said,
I
not
can
everyone
do
else
this.
does actually good damage to it in good time.
Arcus, activate. May I?
Nightmare!
Pip.
Well, that was Elisa and Sharon comboing together.
That takes care of them.
That allowed her to get the critical, right? So Maki is getting a little bit more experience, but not really that much extra.
What an ornate treasure chest.
Right, blue scaled mail in the chest. So an ADF down by 40 for a defense of a 50, but it does have some evasion on it. So if you're looking to build that a little bit, there you go. Seems Sharon's quite good at evading too. Maybe I should put the shining thing on her. Okay, no. There's a pom at least. Whoa, that pom's nearly caught me. So she has a
Now's
ranged
our
attack
chance.
as well as the dagger slice by the look of things too.
Very well.
That's nice to know.
Here I go.
My turn.
Somehow I don't think these grass bombs are going to
I
live
can do this.
all that long versus our guys, but you never know.
Now.
You're mine!
This is it for you.
Our ranged duo there. Will this cause a status as well? That'd be amazing. Let's have species of daintily fluff that smells of fresh flowers, absorbs CP and EP. Grass bomb.
Leave this to me! Ah!
No problem.
These are the guys that they're weak to then.
Fire.
Let's move!
I said it's not like we got the actual killing blow on them at all.
With pleasure.
Leave this to me!
Is this just on a weapon?
this.
What percentage chances
All
did
right,
I...
let's keep
what?
moving.
She's getting like loads of status effects when she attacks people. We've seen Nightmare, we've seen more. Where's all that coming from? I didn't think her Ornament was equipped for that. Oh no, it's a random... It's a Master Course. Yeah, whoops. Forgot about that bit of it. The amount of status effects that are happening that were really quite regular. Which is what I was not expecting. It's a
Now's our
crazy
chance.
amount.
Let's get him.
Oh, I got Death Blow.
I can do this.
Can you?
Now's our chance.
You're mine!
Don't worry, they're building up
With pleasure.
rapport. Nightmare.
My turn.
Let's just finish him.
Second form.
Gale!
1, 2, 3. What?
Right! Eat that! Now's our chance!
Gotcha. I can do this. Fire. Now.
Seems taking the range guys with Pierce at least is pretty damn good for these.
They can't touch us if we're out of range, right?
Exactly. Shotguns and bows over melees with foes.
That's a good one. Yeah. Shotguns and bows over melees with foes. Who can disagree with that logic? It's always nice to get a generally good quote.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
No problem.
Sharon?
May I?
Yes, you may. Finish them, Sharon.
How about this? Die!
Let's
She actually
move.
didn't hit the other one.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Angel's reached level 3. So what new ability? We got Shining now as a base art. We also now recover 50% HP and CP 50 once per battle. We also gradually HP regen when HP is low. 3 turns of 15% HP recovery once per fight under 20% HP. Did they change that?
Exactly
I remember it
how
being
it
exactly
should be.
that. I don't know. But supposedly Makis thinks that's exactly how it should be, so we'll believe him. EP charge 2. So, can I go this way, or is it going to stop me from walking this way again? This way leads off the main path. The Glam's nearby, so we should head there before we start exploring. And so, there is only one way for us to go. Only straight forward.
Is that Legram?
No, it's not. It's Legram. God. I don't know how to say things right. Well, we're here. It's Legram. So this is Laura's hometown, is it? Feels sort of mystical. I think I get what Laura meant when she describes it as a place of mist and ancient legends. Time to get to work. First order of business is figuring out who and where the 2 Class 7 members in this region are. We might want to start by asking at the Bracer Guild. Devil did ask us to pass on his regards to whoever was there too. A wonderful idea, Master Rean. Just imagine what kind of useful information they might be able to share with us. Let's go. Oh, question. Who's looking over the Bracer Guild here? Excuse me, is anyone in? My, you appear to have visitors. Come on in, the door is unlocked. Oh. Hello, and welcome to the Legram branch of the Bracer Guild. You don't seem to be from around here. Can I help you with anything? One moment, you look awfully familiar. Might you be Laura's classmates from Class 7? Klaus. Oh, are they acquaintances of yours? Indeed, they are Lady Laura's treasured classmates. I hadn't expected we would next meet here. You must be the Arcade family butler. I believe we share very similar professions. Yeah, we do we? Super strong butlers. They're all around the place. Allow me to introduce myself to you. I'm Klaus, and I serve Viscount Arcade and his family. I am most relieved to see that you are all well and in good health. I'm certain that Lady Laura will be very happy to see you again. Then, Laura really is here. She certainly is. She's been staying here with Lady Emma for some time. Although I fear you have just missed the 2 of them. They left not long ago. So you're the Class 7 I've heard so much about, are you? Sarah and Tobel are always going on about you. Miles. My name is Miles. I'm currently serving as a receptionist here at the Legram branch of the guild. Do you mind filling me in on what you've been up to? It sounds like plenty has been happening on your end. So, Laura came here immediately after the war broke out? Correct. She arrived with her other classmates and has been residing here since. And you're all here now as part of a journey to unite everyone. I see. I had no idea that much was happening in the shadows of the Civil War. And while I've heard talk of an Ash-colored knight, I didn't realise it belonged to you. It sounds like you fought rather well over in Celtic and Nord. You know about that already? The Guild's information network never ceases to amaze. I suppose it saves us time explaining what happened. Factoring in all that you have seen elsewhere in the country, it certainly does appear that something unusual is happening behind the scenes. Perhaps the strange circumstances in Legram of late are connected. What's happening here? Is something of concern happening here? Yeah, a couple of things actually. First, we have never before seen monsters appearing on the highway, and second, we have this thick fog that hasn't cleared for a month now. That does count as unusual. I know fog here is an ordinary enough occurrence, but fog lasting for an entire month is beyond abnormal. Indeed, this is no natural phenomenon. As such, the townsfolk are beginning to grow rather disturbed by it. Were the Viscount here, I'm afraid certain he would assuage their worries, but alas. Is he missing? He is. We've yet to hear anything from him after nearly a month. He left in the direction of Heimdall aboard the Courageous when the war broke out, and we've been unable to reach him since. That must have been when he went to Trista. Well, it is Viscount Arsave we're talking about. I find it hard to believe anything could have happened to him. We are in agreement. I am of the belief that he is simply biding his time and waiting for the perfect chance to act. It's a great loss not to have him here at a time like this, but on the bright side, the Noble Alliance's power doesn't reach quite this far, which leaves us free to focus on dealing with problems like these. Klaus has been a wonderful help in that regard, as have Lady Laura and Emma. They've both been helping out with the guild stuff, huh? Do you have any idea where they are now? You said something about them going out earlier, didn't you? Indeed, they left not long ago. Emma said that she sensed something out of the ordinary over at Lohengrin Castle. After that, they hurried there aboard a boat to investigate. Isn't that the castle we learned about in one of Instructor Thomas's lectures? You visited during your field study here, didn't you, Rean? Yeah, we encountered some pretty strange things there last time. And only the two of them went there? Yes, I did try to convince them to do otherwise, but they remained adamant. They insisted, if we cannot do something as simple as this, how can we hope to see our friends again? I could hardly bring myself to press the matter any further after hearing as much. I can easily picture it. When she gets an idea into her head, there's no stopping her. Given the circumstances, it's only right for us to go help them. I agree. Let's head to Lohengrin Castle. You're just as I heard you were. I'm sure they'll be most relieved to see you. Please assist them however you can. I will see to readying a boat for you at once. As soon as you're ready to depart, make your way toward the pier. Thank you, we will. Well, let's go get ready. Time to buy new gear, new equipment, talk to all the townsfolk, and more. It's in wartime situations like these that the power of the guilds needed most. I don't have any bracers I can send out, but I'll have to be sure to send them to the more troubled regions first. That was why I came to Legram. It's easy to get news in the west from here. I didn't expect this to happen though. Leave everything here to me. Please do what you can to bring Laura and Emma back safely. I don't know how much of a help we at the guild can be in the current situation, but I'll do what I can. Hopefully you will, Miles. Let's get out there. I see a town full of things to explore. That's where we're supposed to go. So we'll talk to those people last. Oh, this is one of Lady Laura's classmates. Yes, Sharon. Thank you again for what you did for our Julian back in the summer. You must have gone through quite the ordeal to get it today, too. The kids really are something special. We can't take all the credit. We're lucky enough to have a lot of people helping us. Well, no matter how you did it, I'm glad you made it. Fortunately, the Noble Alliance has maintained its distance from Legram. The fog is kind of a nuisance, but I can't argue its effectiveness as a soldier to turn. Please try to enjoy your stay.
Here I go.
Let's change to Rean. There are a few things in short supply since we can't use the highways, but we're managing. Everyone here is good at something or another. As long as we pull our talents, we can find a way to get by. What's my talent, you ask? I'm a carpenter. So if you see anything that's broken and made of wood, I'm your man. He's a carpenter, you know. I wonder if the kids are still causing trouble. There's so many strange things happening around here lately. The spirits must be more restless than usual. I'm used to them causing mischief, but this has been going on for a month now. Fortunately, that young Lady Emma might be able to sort it all out. From what I've seen, she's able to sense spirits. She's over at Lohengrin Castle right now. I wonder if she's found anything out over there. I mean, let's go to the super dangerous death trap of the monster that was horrible. Nosferatu, wasn't it? All we can do is wait for the two of them to get back from the castle, I suppose. In the meantime, though, if there's anything you have that needs mending, let me know. I'll fix it right up. I can't get anything dry lately with all this fog. It'd be depressing enough to have the sun blocked out for a month without all the housework piling up. Come on out, son. I've got work to do. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all overexcited like that. At least I'm keeping busy. I've been picking lots of vegetables lately, in fact. I should go check on them. You go do that. I don't know if the kid was upstairs or not. I think the kids are right there, though, aren't they? I could have just used my eyes, but we use the mini-map. It's more definitive. There's a new kid in town, Nico. We figured he had the makings of a good knight of the junior Eisenritter, so we let him join. We're going to be playing with him today, so we should probably head on over and get him. Come on, Carno, let's get going. Right. There's a new kid here named Nico. He says he came here from the west with his mum. He was so down when he first showed up here, we figured we'd play with him to cheer him up. Helping people in need is what we junior Eisenritter do best, after all. Is it now? Well, let's look around some more. Well, we can't go in here, no matter what, we never can. Train stations in a game called Trails of Cold Steel. In the sense that it was train tracks kind of before. Are never viewable. They're just too important. Never allowed in. Here's another dog. Celine, like, stupid Matt, don't scare me like that. All he did was bark, Celine. Cut him some slack. Cats and dogs, I swear. Wait, Celine's not even a real cat. Indeed. I'm home by myself right now, but my husband's in town at the moment too. It's such a relief to have him so close. At least when he's here and not out with his goats, I know he's safe. He probably won't be able to go back out to work for a while, but his safety is far more important to me. And the thing of it, you haven't heard anything about a girl going around peering into people's houses, have you? I saw a girl looking for our window not that long ago. Maybe it was just a wayward traveller drawn in by the smell of my delicious home cooking. Oh? I'm a goat herd, so I wouldn't normally be here in town like this. But it's getting pretty dangerous to roam the countryside these days, so I had to come back here where it's safer. Separating me from my goats isn't the only reason I don't like the Alliance, though. Frankly, I think they're a bunch of cowards. People who hire terrorists to further their own ends have no damn right to be lording themselves over anyone. I'm just a goat herd, but even I can tell that the Alliance has taken the coward's path at every turn here. They might be winning the war at the moment, but you won't catch me bending my knee to them. You'll get roasted by something, or killed. Bend the knee if it's an appropriate time. Think of your family. Think of your family. Good day to all of you. It's wonderful to see you here. You come here from the highway. That must have been quite the undertaking in a fog like this. They've been causing us no end of trouble since it first appeared. Things break much more easily, for a curious example. That's an issue that's been particularly pronounced in Ormond too. I find it creepy, for lack of a better word, but there's not much we can do about it. Oh, on the topic of Ormonds, if you have any that need fixing, let Duncan know. He'll get them working in no time. So this fog is having some other effect. As a fairy charm, it prevents sleep nightmare, ATS up and ADF up. That's something we don't own, even though we don't necessarily need to. But just in case, the lady wants collections of things later on. Well, I never, if it isn't class 7. Nice to see you all well. You should be safe and sound here in Legram, so take a load off, enjoy your stay. We've had our fair share of strange occurrences around here of late, but that's nothing we can't handle. Well, with the protection of the goddess and the spirits at least, we owe them our thanks for all that they've done. Yes, dog in Pero. Dog in Spanish is Pero. Dog in Pero is Spanish, what? Indeed. Alright, time to buy myself a whole load of new stuff by the look of it. Alright, the Asagili. 1. The Aquabo. 2. The Stone Cracker. 3. You don't need the Shadow Strings, okay. We can buy Blue Scaled Mail. We can buy Blue Scaled Boots. See, for there's that, like, ADF down with the defense up. The evasion extra is actually pretty good. And you can't deny that's pretty good. Well, all that other gear gave us plus strength as well, some other plus stats, so that's... It makes it annoying. Alright, let's customize these weapons then. So, you Gearly, we're needing 2 U materials too, no more than that. So we're definitely make these quite nicely. The Hydro Arc. That's crit 10% on hers. Alright, Blue Mirage we can't make at the moment because we don't have it. Stone Cracker can be made up. That's all we can do at the moment, but everyone has their top tier weaponry. I'll take that. We're getting by alright here at the moment. Everyone's been doing their part. Chloe's been a real hard worker lately too, which has been a massive help. Unfortunately, the rumours we hear about the rest of the country are nowhere near as positive. I've even heard that a number of towns in western Erebonia have been set ablaze. Just the thought is terrifying. I wonder if the girl fan club of Laura here do not like Emma as a kind of disruptive element and being too close to Lady Laura, or if they do like her and have now like got a separate faction. Huh, there's just so much to do. This fog just keeps making more and more work for us to do. Have you come to steal Lady Laura away from us? Stand down. I refuse to allow so much as one man to even approach her. Huh, I really didn't miss this. Yeah. Speaking of people who should stay away if they know what's good for them, we had a bizarre customer in the shop earlier. She was just wandering around, handling the merchandise and grumbling about a rightful ruler or some such nonsense. She even insisted that we tell her where Lord Arcade is. Not that we even know. Why is everyone who comes to the town lately so strange in some way? Same goes for that girl yesterday too. Okay, we've got some kind of weird girl that's appeared, and that's not actually a good sign. Could be enemies. Hello! We don't know which one it is, because it could be in disguise. Please be safe, please. Wait, I know you. Rean from Class 7. Damn it, I can't remember the eyes rule. One of them had rings in their eyes and the other one doesn't, but I can't remember which one is which. Lind, you are Lind, right? This is wrong. It's me, Vivi. But Rean, how could you forget me? How could you be so cruel? After all the magical nights we spent together too. Or was I just another name on your long list of conquests? Why yes, Rean. Please explain. So this is what you get up to when you're not around, when we're not around. You sly dog. Truly, truly shameless. Just stop before someone actually starts believing you. Although I have to admit, I never thought I'd actually miss your sense of humor. I can't imagine it was easy making it all the way down to Legram. That's putting it lightly. If it wasn't for everyone else who made it here, I don't know if I could have done it. I lost sight of Lynn while I was running away though. Oh no. She must have been forcing that cheeriness a minute ago then. I've been coming here to pray every day since we arrived, but I haven't heard a thing about where she might be or what she's up to. Sorry, I know none of this is very me of me, but I just can't help it. Wherever she is, I don't doubt that your sister is alive and well. If you keep your faith in her, I'm sure you'll be reunited. Thanks. But don't you worry about me. You've got too much to worry about without me making things any worse. I'm guessing you're trying to meet up with your classmates around here. Hope that works out. We do too. Thanks. Nice singing there, Vivi. Vivi Lind. You're right. The best thing I can do for Lynn now is to keep on believing in her. I just wish I could contact her somehow. Vivi really isn't herself. We need to reconnect her with Lynn somehow. Why? I mean, yes, it would be nice to reunite a family, but still, that just makes her back to her troublesome ways. Man, life around here is no fun lately. We're getting all these evacuees on a regular basis, which means I've actually got to do things like sermons and stuff, and it sucks, I'm telling you. I'm not cut out for the whole work thing. Forgot about Father Hamilcar. Still, I guess it's the price we pay for being somewhere peaceful. I'd rather deal with evacuees than run for my life any day, and we've actually got the power to stay out of the war too. When I think of it that way, I guess I can find it in my heart to protect all the folks who have to flee here. Right, hello. There must be something I can do for Vivi. It's the sister's job to extend her care to those who come to the church. No, it's my duty given to me by the goddess herself. It's also the duty of Father Hamilcar, but expecting him to actually do it is a lost cause. Looks like I have to handle this. That's why you're employed here. What can I possibly say to her? How about let us pray together? No, that's sisterly, but not very comforting. Do a prank. What do I do? What do I say? Help her perform a prank. I don't know. Allow her to dress up as you so she can perform a prank. There we go. That's one of our other okay favourite things to do. Hey guys. What a pleasure to see you again. Summer feels like it was a lifetime ago. Oh, going out to Lady Laura, are you? I see. We'd like to accompany her ourselves, but we have a duty to the town to keep it safe. At times like these, we need to divide the work amongst every capable body to ensure we put their talents to work. I'm making sure that no monsters are able to get too close to the town. We wish we could accompany you, but alas, nobody else in Legram can handle our task. As if this fog didn't make the highways dangerous enough, the monsters here have been especially nasty lately. It was a real concern they might wander into town eventually, and even one could spell disaster. But as students of the outside school, it falls to us to make sure that never happens. I do wish we could go help Lady Laura and her friend, but we have our hands full at the moment. They're both so strong that I wouldn't worry too much about them. But I'm sure they'd appreciate your backup. They'd love my backup. Hey! Wait a second. Is that you, Rean? Casper? Did you flee the academy with Laura and Vivi? That's right. I've spent most of my time since here at the training hall and helping out with whatever I can in town. To be honest, I've been biding my time waiting for a chance to take a boat out west to see my family. Oh yeah, you're from a coastal town over there, right? I hope your family and friends are alright. I'm trying not to let it bring me down. It's hard to justify sitting around moping when Emma and Laura are working so hard right in front of my nose. You shouldn't try to push yourself too hard, Casper. No one can blame you for having a lot on your mind right now. Oh, by the way, we ran into Monica in our travels too. The army's taking care of her right now. Really? Oh, that's great news. Thanks for letting me know. You have to meet Laura at the castle, right? Don't forget to tell her too. She'll be even more excited than I am. Always. Okay. Time for us to get moving. Celine, not liking us to meet up with another member of the swim club. I'm not just worried about my family. There's Klein, of course, and Alan from my class. They're both pretty strong, though, so they're probably holding out somewhere. I should just focus on what I can do here. Anyway, you're off to the castle, right? Try to give Laura the support you can. Alan. Where's Alan? That's a nice sword. Ha-ha! I may be a noble by blood, but I simply cannot accept the Alliance's ways. My outrage prompted me to leave my home and return to Legram. And now that I'm here, I'll devote all that I am to protecting this town and display just how much strength I've gained. Your arrival did remind me of something, though. There was a young lady looking in here not too long ago. I don't believe I've ever seen her before, so I'm not sure what her business here was. She seemed very interested in watching us train, though. She just stood there with her arms folded, focusing intently. Okay, Cloud. With all the patrolling we've been doing, we haven't had as much time to train as we used to. That means we need to put our full concentration into what little training time we do have. On another related note, how much do you know about Emma? Every time I see her fighting, it's like she's using genuine magic. I can hardly believe my eyes the first time. Well, buddy, I've got some big news for you. At least it sounds like she's been keeping busy while she's here. Yep, just said I need to focus, and here I'm gossiping about girls. That's got nothing to do with training. Whoa-ha! That's how he clears his mind of the feminine species. We've nearly spoken to everyone in a lakeside town. Alright, there's a cook here by the look of it. Maybe he'll give me a new recipe. Isn't Lady Laura's classmates? I'm glad to see you're well. There's so much strange fog in town lately, but that won't stop me from cooking, so do stop by if you want to have something to eat. Incidentally, you wouldn't happen to know where Lord Arcade is, would you? No, I suppose you wouldn't. Not to worry, I'm sure he's perfectly fine. No recipe. Lately, I can't help but feel as though someone's watching me. Perhaps it's the spirits of this region. They wouldn't do humans any harm, I'm sure, but it's still so unsettling. Protecting this mansion while Lord Arcade is away is our responsibility, after all. So, yeah. This weird girl is looking into here as well. This fog is disturbing enough, but lately people have been seeing unknown monsters and hearing strange whispers too. It's been one strange thing after another these days, I tell you. Some have been trying to pass it all off as just the work of trickster spirits. And yet I can't help but feel uneasy. I bet. Doesn't seem like there's anyone else around here. Or there's a fishing spot up on one of these. We can see from one that there's no other location to get to there. Technically, this is Laura's manse now. Alright, so it's one building we haven't been in yet. The inn. I'm going to shoot through the back entrance. I'm just wondering if I can fish out here. Or is it only fishing over there? Even in times of rage and strife, fish swim through our waters all the same. It's a gift we cannot take for granted. While we're at it, please let me share a recipe that will allow you to greatly appreciate how much we owe this lake. Oh, I got a seafood pilaf recipe. We've been seeing our fair share of evacuees coming in online from the west. These are horrifying times we're living in, that's for certain. Seafood pilaf, a ricey fishy dish. Oh, well, there's something that Sharon can't cook to perfection. Rean can do quite well there, though. Good day and welcome to Apcozy. I've said that so much more often lately. I'm starting to tire of it. Not that having more customers is a bad thing. My malaise aside, will you be staying the night or just stopping in for a meal? I give some tea on the house either way, but only on the condition that no men even make eye contact with Lady Laura. Well, nice to see Laura's popular. You bet she is. Just tread lightly around the girls here. It doesn't take much to incur their wrath. With the trains and the liners as erratic as they are, a lot of people are ending up getting stuck here. Having lots of customers isn't a bad thing, but it does mean there are even more men to keep away from Lady Laura. I don't think I've ever been given a more withering look. Interesting. The squad is still here. The fish here is really exceptional. Life's been pretty good lately, all things considering. For one thing, business is booming. With the railway schedules all jumbled up, everyone's short on goods. That just means mine sell like hotcakes. Changing careers to a traveling merchant was the best decision I've ever made. Especially since it means I get to find all the finest dining establishments. The vinegar goes so perfectly with the way this fish is baked. This is my kind of town. I'll have to be sure to come back. Let's keep checking out people. Oh, this town has just the sort of dignified aura one would expect. Until the mansion and training hall enter your view and ruin everything. Our city is a little more than a branch school, and it's clear its master is as lacking as a ruling lord as he is a swordsman. The food here, on the other hand, is delectable. But that's by virtue of the surrounding greenery, so it doesn't even count. I always knew the Arce family couldn't hope to measure up to my illustrious lord, and I was right. Who's she supposed to be? She seems really strong for some random girl at an inn. Why, she must be a traveller, of course. I wonder where she's headed. Wait, you're a member of Ouroboros? Sharon hid the stuff. How much longer will I have to wait for the next train to arrive? Oh, it's just one thing after another. First I get paired up with him, and then I end up getting stuck here. No, I mustn't complain. No sacrifice is too great if it's for my lord's sake. Hello. Interesting. This is all your fault. If you hadn't been so slow, we would have been back. We would have been back in Heimdall by now. Now we're stuck here, possibly forever. My, what a curious thing to say. If I hadn't been so slow, as you put it, we would have arrived in Heimdall just in time to be caught up in the occupation. That's besides the point. Really now? Then please by all means enlighten me as to what this mysterious point is. Go right ahead, dear. The only reason I'm in this ridiculous town in the first place is because you said you wanted to come sightseeing. I had to think of what's becoming of our mansion back in Heimdall while we waste away here. Nice argument. Oh, if it bothers you so much, why not go and take a look? On your own, of course. I can't imagine you'll even reach the door before you're arrested, but it's certainly worth a try. I'm wondering how the little girl is coping with this. My dad's a member of the House of Representatives, you know. Well, he was at least. He's probably had his position taken away from him by now. No one can take away my position from me. I'm a rightfully elected member. Whatever you say, Dad. Sorry about all the noise they're making. Trust me, I wish they stopped just as much as you do. Hey, you Rita, one of our previous visitors recommended a book to me a while back. I was a little hesitant at first since it was about gambling, but it's actually surprisingly interesting. I can see the curiosity in your eyes. You should give it a look yourself. It comes highly recommended. Gambler Jack, Volume 6. Sorry, Gambler Jack 2. We've been getting all sorts of visitors lately. It's a bit shocking to see so many different people in a rural area like this. It really helps you get a sense of just how many people this war is impacting. There's not much I can do for them, but I will do what I can. I do wonder then, for all the people that don't speak to every NPC, do they care about getting books like that? Or do they follow like an exact, like, talk to this person kind of guide? I don't know. Our home ended up getting dragged into the war, and we just ran. We didn't have time to take anything, but what we had on us. How lucky we were to end up in a lovely place like this. The people here are so friendly too. This inn's owner has even given us a special raid on our room. I don't know what I would have done otherwise, especially since my son is so young. We used to live in a small farming village in western Erebonia. Aedius only knows what state it's in now. I honestly feared that we wouldn't make it at one point. I'm counting my blessings that we end up in a town like this. I'm gonna go play with Julian and Connor. Yay! Playing with them is so much fun. I wish I could do it every day. When are they going to be here? I want to play with them now. They're just outside. I was really surprised by the fog when we first got here, but I'm used to it now. Haha, it's actually kind of fun. You can pretend you're going around hunting ghosts and stuff. Well, sorry to tell you, kid, there's ghosts actually exist and they are somewhere around here. Or at least ghostly beings are. It's an animist monument. It is indeed. Right then. Down towards the pier. There's no fishing spot here, but there was a lady I talked to for a hidden quest once, if I remember correctly. This fog has reduced the frequency of the liner's arrival. There are more liners in operation than there are trains right now, but the cutback is still a nuisance. I wish the next one would hurry up and arrive. I want to get back to my relatives in the Zelvenom province. This fog has reduced the frequency of light. I'll say it again. No second dialogue for him. I came here from the west to live with relatives until the war's over. Home just doesn't feel safe right now. I better have to see one of those soldats ever again. It's the lads made in their eyes and written in praise of their valor during the War of the Lions. May their souls rest in peace. Well, there's definitely a fishing spot down here.
Oh, I could probably fit.
So let's fish and get on our way at last. We have talked to everyone in town. We have found a recipe. And another thing. What was it? Gambler Jack Volume 6. Gambler Jack 2. I only just got it. I should know it. So that's a pretty good haul. Now time to get a new fish and realise there's gaps in my fishing booking.
Not bad.
A gluttonous bass. Now I've got enough points to buy that thing. Now I've got enough. Another glutton attacks me in the waterside, singing my sea shanties, a fisherman's song.
Not bad.
At least they're 5 points to catch. At least silver earrings as well, which I can sell. 45 minutes fishing stream, please. The fact that I've got a whole episode of actual fishing on one of the Trails games now. A whole episode of fishing. It's crazy enough.
Not bad.
Right, a carp. That's the first time there as well. Check the fishing list and then find myself incredibly disappointed. Oh, wait a second. We got carp. We got gluttonous bass. So we actually got that one, but now there's something in between. Damn it. Well, let's go. The boat is ready when you are. Will you be taking off for Lohengrin Castle now then? I think I will. In that case, do take care of yourselves. My prayers for your success will not cease until I see you back here completely safe. We appreciate it, Klaus. Let's get going. I need a refill. It's hard to believe it's the middle of the day with how poor visibility is. And it's been going on for a whole month. I imagine it's a manifestation of the chaos in Erebonia, much like the appearance of the higher elements. There's a possibility whatever Emma sensed over at the castle is the direct cause. And I do feel like something strange is here this time too. Huh, this time too. You didn't follow us here during our field study, did you? Well, I suppose there's no harm in admitting it now. I have my own duty as a familiar to fulfill, you know. I was to make sure this area didn't have any undesirable effects on you as a potential awakener. What kind of undesirable effects? Does that mean Legram has something to do with the Divine Knights? More Lohengrin Castle than Legram as a whole. Once upon a time, a Divine Knight just like the Ashen and Azure Knights supposedly slumbered there. Are you serious? There are more than two. Just what are the Divine Knights anyway? All I've heard are the ancient legends, unfortunately. So all I know is that there was once a Divine Knight here. And now it's gone. Along with its awakener. Gone? Gone where, I wonder? Oh look, I can see the castle now. We're almost there. Prepare to disembark, everyone. This is one eerie old castle. Laura and Emma would have no reason to explore the castle grounds, so let's just go straight inside. Yep, they're inside alright. I can feel Emma's mana. Be careful on the way up. I remember how steep it was before, and all this fog's not going to make the trip any easier. True enough, it makes me wonder what this place looks like without all the fog around. Dangerous. Right, so we are in the land of Slodonia. It's a mythical land where we can move at speeds known as super speeds. So what you see is the PS4 Pro never being optimized even in the Japanese release.
What a pain.
You look awfully happy about seeing Emma again soon, though.
I do not.
Of course you do. You really want your own. You want the proper scritches. Only she can give you the proper scritches. Only she knows that exact secret spot. That bit you like to be scritched on the most. Is it the chin? Is it behind the ear? Is it the very top of the head? Only Emma knows. Let's hope when I get in the castle, it'll be a little bit better. So we reached the Lohengrin castle. Last time we were here, the castle has this weird light surrounding it. Not like the old schoolhouse. Based on what I'm sensing, it shouldn't take long before... Wait, something's with her. I think Emma's fighting. Maybe it's what Emma was sensing before she left. Then we've no time to waste. We should hurry. Weapons at the ready. Right. Right behind you. No time to waste, they say. It's good time for me to throw out a save, right? So we step inside. We know the higher elements will be in play. Hopefully it's not another Nosferatu. And that would be my nightmare. Another cryptid!
Laura! Emma!
Is that a cryptid? It looks just like the one from Nord.
Come, Emma. We'll fight with all we have.
Right!
Ah!
Luke's Lamina.
Now, Laura! Of course! Be gone!
That was incredible! Wow, Laura's grown even stronger since we last saw her. Emma's no slouch either. Her powers never cease to amaze. Looks like they didn't need our help after all.
They're not out of the woods yet. So it seems.
The London's lizard Zelvenom has appeared.
What is that?
Where did it come from?
Laura! Emma!
Am I imagining things?
Rean! Celine! We can explain after we've taken care of things here.
We'll back you two up. Ready?
I can't believe you're here. Very well. Then lend me your strength.
Let's go, everyone.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
Who gets to attack first?
My turn!
It is! Right! Zelvenom stands before us. A lizard-like cryptid with countless parasitic spores on its body, which it spreads with a loud roar. Basically not weak to anything. Apart from maybe a couple of spells or so. Interesting scenario of people we've got in our group right now. Maybe I should get Sharon in so she can give us a bit of tea. Mostly weak to slash by the look of it, so Laura and Rean will be able to go to work. Quite nicely, I feel.
All right, let's do this!
Leave it to me.
Right!
I'm sorry, Macius, but
Can you handle this?
Not to worry.
we've got another slasher friend here. Right, we obviously can't get much delay, etc. on our opponent at this point in time. So that's not going to be great for us. I'm just wondering if I just boost the ATS of a certain someone a little bit here.
Here I go.
Onward!
Alright, so Earth Cleaver, True Armor Breaker, defense down 25%, Steel 60%. Radiant Wings to give myself that big strength with the Insight 2. I mean, I'm already on a Strength up plus at this point. Let's just see if I can break the armor.
Shatter!
I want to see if this will work.
Now's our chance! Our time is now!
Understood.
Leave it to me!
Sunshine, how about this?
Alright, ATS, ADF up.
It's my turn.
It really is. Get the tech to get me imbalanced first of all.
I've got it.
A lizard-like cryptid with countless parasitic spores, which we've already read, but now we can get it slashed every single time. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yep.
May I?
It's tea time!
How would you all like some tea? It will only take a moment to cool.
Thanks!
You have my
Thank
thanks.
you very much.
My turn!
Well, that was stupid.
All right, let's do this!
Leave it to
Leave
me.
this to me!
I was about to say, can you actually reach?
My turn. Shatter! They're off guard!
I'll back you up. Here I go.
So, spell weaknesses. Well, we don't know exactly what spells you're really rocking at the moment. Luminous Ray will hit for the most by the look of it. You got Holy Breath as well. Craft-wise, you got Ethereal Blaze to lower the ATS. Crescent Shell as well we could do to increase our defense for the start of this, or it could nuke. That is an option too, of course.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm. Crescent Shell.
Big buffs! Still hurts quite a lot though.
With pleasure. Arcus activate.
Here I go! Sit! Now!
Here I come.
I think we're more or less just ready to burst out a ton of S-Scraps ASAP here.
You
Thanks!
have my thanks.
I'll say, if Emma
Keep it
dies
to
from
me.
that, I will be very upset, but it looks like Emma might. She's not doing very well at all, and we can't overdrive with these two. So it's actually highly likely that Mr. Beastie here will actually kill Emma. Which is something I was not expecting.
Shatter! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up.
Okay, you hit Laura. Then got Spell Reflective for a small amount of damage. Right, we can use Tea Time again to get you back up and running, so that's fine. You've got your strength for another turn. We haven't got any criticals that have showed up, but to be honest, we could just really go in. Just
Now's
with
our
normal
chance.
attacks is pretty good too.
Here I come. May I? How would you all like some tea?
Everyone likes tea in the middle of a dragon battle,
It will only take a moment to cool.
especially when it cures all ailments too,
My
Thank you
thanks.
very much. Here I go.
and leaves everyone at maximum CP to be able to nuke massive amounts of, like, crazy abilities and death. Why would anyone hate that? Why would anyone hate that? I think it's time.
Rise, great towers! Lord Alvarian! Rest in peace.
Celine's back on top of that tower as she always wanted to be.
Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Wall!
Job done. And all by the power of tea.
We should keep going.
Coffee? No. We didn't have coffee of that ability. The power of tea. No one levels, but we survive.